We are back in the van today for another one of our amazing drive-alongs. So we're going down Shorottery here in Guernsey, and if you're new here, this channel's all about Guernsey, and I know some of you have returned, so welcome back. Look at this weather. I mean, we're back in the transit van heading down Shorottery. We're having some cracking weather at the moment. It's bit random. This is just one of the lovely days, so I decided to do a drive along, and in today's video we're going through the capital of Guernsey, St Peter Port, so it's a good one, and you'll see all the marina, the busy town, and we end up, I just popped to the shop, the co-op. So things to look out for in St Peter Port. First of all, if you drive, you've got to have your eyes open, you've got to have your wits about you. It's a slow speed. By the way, there's a Skoda garage on the left there. That's a Skoda dealership, Paul's Motors. They've got another one up the road. If you turn left here, there's the one on the hill, which has been there a long time, but that's their sort of newish showroom and garage there. So as I was mentioning, you can see there's people all over the place. So because it's Guernsey, it is small. The roads are small. Speed limit's normally 25 through town. And it's there for a reason, because there's crossings, there's small roads, there's filters, loads of stuff going on, so you got to be careful. And you can see blue skies, cracking day, heading down towards the town church. And if you recognise anywhere or you visit here on Guernsey, let me know in the comments if you've got any stories, or I drive past anywhere that's familiar to you. So quite a lot of places down here. We've got some shops on the right, a few cafes. There's a Hans's down here, which is a health food shop. Just on the left there, that big building. This one just on the left. There's that's the market in there. Obviously, years ago it was a different type of market than it is now. There's like the old-fashioned market, which people always say go on about. Slightly before my time, I don't really remember it, but there's still shops and that in there at the moment. And on the right, trying to think, there used to be a model shop down here. I don't know if the model shop, I think it was called Die Skiffs. I remember going there when I was young. Don't know if it's still there. Anyway, let me know if you know the shop I'm on about. It was the model shop. It's been there for years. So there's the town church I was on about. Straight in front of you, if you look out to the horizon, you'll see Herm. I think that's Herm in the background, which is the island 3 miles away, and you've got the marina in front of you. Filter and turn system as usual, so we take our turn. I go left here, and this is like the main bit of St Peter Port. You know the speed limit's 20. There's a crossing here, so keep an eye out. And of course, years ago, Woolworths used to be on the left along here, but Woolworths is long gone. It's M&S now, Marks and Spencer's there. So things changed quite a bit. So we're in the shade here, but we're getting the sun in a minute. So yeah, marina's on the right. We've got the Crown Pier on the right, which is for parking. And we've got the Ship and Crown pub on the left, we're just passing. And carrying on, so we're heading towards the main roundabout in Guernsey. I say main roundabout, it's sort of called the main roundabout because I think it's the biggest one. Well, it is the biggest one in Guernsey. We've got little mini roundabouts as well. I mean, compared to the UK, and I've just been driving in the UK recently, this isn't very big, but it's big for Guernsey. It's a clock tower on the right, and see there's big buildings on the left. That's finance industry. If you're familiar with Guernsey, you know the finance industry is quite big in Guernsey. Nice roundabout. We've got flowers on the roundabout, a big mast. Take the exit off here and carrying on. We've got a marina on the right, some nice boats, and we're heading towards what's called Salary Corner, which is more car parking space on the right. But I say we're just going to follow it along. So I hope you're enjoying the videos. If you are interested in Guernsey and you haven't looked around the channel, have a look, because I've been on a lot of videos lately. The beaches and the scenery, which people seem to be enjoying. Some lovely, beautiful places in Guernsey. Have a look at the different ones. I've got quite a lot on the channel now. I think I've got over 260 videos. I checked the other day. Can't believe I've done 260 videos. I wouldn't have thought there's enough things in Guernsey to film, but as I've been made aware, there's loads and loads of stuff to film in Guernsey. I mean, I think I'll just never end. There's always something to film that's going on. There's so many beautiful places. Quite a few drive-alongs as well. And there's a new restaurant opened on the left. Oh, it's lost me what it is. I think it's Italian or something like that. There's a hairdresser's in that blue building. And along here, these are flats, I do believe. Not bad views, are they? Not bad views. So they'll be looking over to Herm, all over the sea, towards the islands, Sark, Jetto, Alderney. And these are finance buildings on the left, I think, yeah. So just down there, if you turn left here, okay, we've got the new Premier Inn. So did you know Guernsey has a new Premier Inn? It's just recently opened. It's the only one in Guernsey. So we'll see how that goes. I heard they're going really well. It's fully booked at the moment. And Ian Brown Cycle Shop on the left. That's been there a long time. Long time. As long as I can remember. And there's a German bunker on the right, which were constructed in the Second World War when the German forces occupied Guernsey. And there's loads of them all around the island, German bunkers. Loads and loads. Some you can go in, some you can't. Some of them are falling into quite bad repair. And there's a red line pub straight in front of us. Mini roundabout, give way to your right as usual, so that red car's going. Then I'll go. Yeah, the German bunkers, some of them are, they do open days as well, and some of them can go and have a look round. So that's always if you're interested in that sort of thing, that's worth a visit. So a bit of traffic along here. Not too bad though. So if you've ever driven in Guernsey, let me know. Leave a comment. Have you had your wing mirror ripped off? If you drive long enough in Guernsey, at some point you will hit your wing mirror on a wall or another car. It's just a matter of time, because there's some so small lanes. I mean, I've driven in Guernsey my whole life and I haven't hit my wing mirror for years and years and years. And the other day I pulled in for a car and I scratched the side of my car. And I haven't scratched my car for as long as I can remember. So that annoyed me a bit, so I've got to get that probably repainted. It's down to the metal. It's starting to rust a bit, which isn't good. So I'm going into the co-op here. So this is also petrol pumps as well. It's quite handy, and like a main route. 5 miles per hour in here. So I'm popping in. Hope you enjoyed the drive along. Let me know if you've got any comments or anywhere you want me to drive around. And until the next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon.